Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. Before we get started, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. You guys, I am so sorry. It has been so long since I've recorded for you guys. It's been so much going on with me. I just been trying to get my health and everything together. But I'm back, and you guys, I got a new camera. This is my first time actually using it for a video, so I may have a few flaws, glitches here and there, but you guys, I will finally get it to where I have the editing right, and the video, everything will be perfect. I'm getting there. Just work with me, stay on my team, okay? But you guys, I missed y'all so much. I missed doing my videos or whatever. You know, this is something that I really enjoy doing, and you know, it just relaxes my mind. And yeah, so today what we gonna do, you see I got my little mannequin hand, and I have my nail already on, you guys, and I'm gonna zoom in on it for you guys so you can see it a little bit better. And let me see if I can get it right, okay? So you can see I got my long nail on my pointer finger as usual, y'all, and I'm doing a little length to it today. As you can see, I am doing some length today, okay? And also today, you guys, what I will be doing, I will be doing these colors and these designs. So I'm gonna show y'all what designs and colors I'm gonna be doing. So we're going to be doing the sky blue. As you can see, it's the quick dip. And this is actually, I think this was Sally's. This is from Sally's, I think, y'all. I had this for a while, okay? So it's blue. And then I have my flowers I'm doing today. And you guys, with my art, I think I'm just going to keep it to where I'm going to just do designs, and then I'm going to do full sets with you guys on down the road. Once I get the editing and things, you know, perfectly done like I need it to. But yeah, I'm going to try to upload every day. I know the Vlogtober thing is going on, and I'm kind of missing the action on that part because I done started like in the near the ending of the month. So I'm going to get it. We're going to get it. We're going to get up there, okay? So, here goes. I'm using the primer today as well. Try to get closer for you. It's Quick Dip. It's primer. I got that from Sally's. We're going to be using the SNS that I purchased from my nail store. And this is nothing but the gel base. You can't really see it, but it's the gel base I got. I have the SNS gel top coat as well, and then I also have, of course, the activator as well, okay? Alright, so you guys, as you can already see, I have my nail on here, and you can see the nail. Let me zoom out for y'all so y'all can see that I have my nail on here, okay? This was actually a stiletto tip, okay? A long stiletto tip. And I just decided to go ahead and clip it down some, but not all the way, because I still wanted that length to it. And I filed it down really, really good. The pink stuff that you guys are seeing is called, let me get the bottom. This is called latex tape. And I actually purchased this off of got this off of Walmart, and all it does, it just catches any extra polish. I just did it for the powder dip so it wouldn't get on my mannequin finger too bad, because my mannequin finger always gets so messy and stuff. So hopefully this kind of catches a little bit of it on the outside while I'm powder dipping, so I won't be stuck on my mannequin finger, okay? Alright, you guys. So I'm doing a lot of blabbering today. I'm just excited to use this new camera and, you know, talk to you guys again, because I've been missing the action for so long. You know, things happen, but you can't allow it to stop you from doing the things that you love and the things that I love to do is nails. Alright, so you guys, I got my little dipping tray as usual. She's still here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my blue powder dip and I'm going to place it in my nail container. I'm going to place enough in here for my nail so I can go ahead and dip it. Okay, and I'm only going to do like 2 coats on this long nail. Just 2 coats, okay? We're not going to do a whole bunch. Normally I like them thick. I show y'all how I wear my nails on most of the videos. And please go back and look at some of my previous videos so you can see some of the design nail work that I do. I use SNS only for the new people, for new subscribers and new people that never been on my channel. I do use SNS a whole lot. I would use acrylic, but the problem with acrylic is the thermometer is so strong, and I haven't tried the odorless yet, but I might try to get the odorless thermometer one day and try it out. But I tried the thermometer here at my house and it was just so strong. It had the house so, you know, the smell is just unbearable for me. So I'd rather stick with the dip, okay? Alright, so let me stop talking. Alright, you guys, so as you can see, I told you I have the nail on here, and I have the nail, the fingernail base thing, whatever they got on the mannequin finger. And then I got the nail on here. I use primer, you guys. Normally I don't use primer, but I've been using primer just because I had it in my drawer. So I hydrated the little nail. And now I'm about to apply my base gel coat. And this is what you use to apply the powder dip with. And this is what it looks like. I don't know if you can see it, but it's the SNS. So what I'm going to do, you guys, I'm taking the top off. And once I get the top off, I don't know why it's doing this to me today, you guys. Alright, we got it off, okay? We had a technical moment, alright, but it's all good. It's all good, okay? So what I'm going to do is let me zoom in a little bit. Alright. So what I'm going to do is take a little bit of my gel base, as you can see, and I'm going to just put a fair amount on my finger all the way down from the cuticle down. And one thing that you will know about Ebony is that I don't care too much for long nails because I can't really do nothing with them. I got little girls, I do hair, and I got a lot of stuff that I'm always consistently doing, and long nails I can't really use, okay? But I will be doing long nails in my videos. So all you do is dip that nail, okay? And as you can see, it got on the tip of the nail. No worries. I got it on the tip, and so what I'm going to do is take the rest of my powder dip in my jar, and I'm just going to lightly sprinkle it on that nail. And mind you guys, I said I'm only doing 2 dips on this nail, and that's going to be it for the dip. And I normally put these fingers back. Alright. And I'm going to knock it off a little bit. I tap and then I take my brush. Y'all, you can use makeup brushes. You can easily get them from anywhere as long as it does what you want it to do, and it's just a dust, okay? But I always dust lightly and don't apply too much pressure on that nail when you're removing the powder, okay? So now I'm going to add a little bit more again. You guys, I might have to put another layer on here. And you guys, it's like a light sky blue color. And I'm going to add one more layer. Might have to do 3 because my coat ain't as thick as I thought it was going to be. So you just dip it in there. And then I'm going to take a little bit more of my powder and sprinkle it on top again. Okay, and that, and I'm gonna knock it off. And you guys, you know, on your real finger, you don't have to tap this hard. I'm just doing this because I got a mannequin hand, and because with the mannequin, sometimes you have to do the most with it, just a little bit, a little bit different, because it's not an actual finger. All right, and so I said I'm gonna let you see what it looked like. I said 2 coats, but this is why I did. I said I'm gonna do one more because I thought it would be more fuller, but it's not as full as I thought it would be. So I'm gonna add one more layer, and this is my blue. So yeah, and you guys, I'm trying to get used to this camera, so bear with me with the zooming in and out. Like I told you, y'all, I'm new to this camera, so I'm gonna get it, okay? I'm gonna get the hang of it. Alright, and so I'm gonna add another layer again. Another layer of the base. I'm putting on here on both sides. And then I'm gonna dip. And once again, I'm gonna have to add the powder with my whole container because I don't have my scooper out. Okay, so just make sure you get it all on that one nail. That's all I'm aiming for. Okay. Alright. And then you just tap it off. Then after you tap, all you gotta do is take the brush and lightly feather it off. That's how I do it anyways, okay? Alright. So, I'm gonna show y'all what it looks like now. And you guys, I'm laughing because like I'm trying to get everything right for you guys, okay? Alright, so I don't know if you can see, but that is the blue. It's layered. It's pretty long, and it's like light. It's really a light blue, but here it's looking like dark blue, but it's a sky blue. So I'm just gonna dust it off one more time on the bottom too. And you guys, while I do that, I'm gonna dump my powder back into here. Y'all know I like to clean my mess up to make sure my area is nice and tidy, okay? I don't know, I always have to do that. Alright, so now that you have your color on there, your next step will be to use the seal dryer. And that's just what SNS calls it, the seal dryer. Well, I don't know, that's just how they say it instead of activator. But if you ever hear me saying seal dryer, it literally means nothing but the activator, okay? That's all it is. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply a little bit of my seal dryer on here, my activator on here. The activator doesn't do anything but just harden it up really well. So I'm just hardening it. I put a good amount on here. You want that acrylic to be really hard. And you guys, this video won't be as long as normal. I'm not really going step by step. This is something really fast that, you know, my dad gave me the idea of the designs and stuff. And the color. And I was just like, let me just let y'all know that I'm back. You know what I mean? And I play around with my camera a little bit more. So y'all I can really show y'all my skills on with my art, okay? I like y'all. I really miss doing these videos and stuff or whatever. I really missed it. I'm so glad that I'm back to doing it or whatever. You know what I mean? And please, if you have any ideas of what kind of designs you would like to see, just leave it in the comments, and I'll be sure to do those styles for you and walk you step by step to make sure you get it, just in case you want to do it on your own nails, or if you go out to get your nails done and you see any design art that I have, just show them the video, pull up the thumbnail so they can do that art on your nails. But you guys, so I'm just talking, I'm blabbering, and I'm actually allowing this activator to dry, and it's drying, and I think it's good to the point where I will be able to file in just a few seconds. It doesn't really take that long for it to dry. It actually just takes a few seconds, but if you ever read directions on like the Kiss product or any of the kits in the store, it'll tell you like maybe like allow it to dry for like a minute. But I say a few seconds is good, especially once you get the hang of powder dip. Like, shoot, it's dry, let's go to work. So one thing that you will need is either a nail drill or a file. And you guys, I have my nail drill. I actually purchased a new nail drill, and I got a lot of new items that I've purchased that I've been ordering, and I'm gonna definitely show them to y'all, and I'm gonna be able to tell y'all about where on Amazon I got it and how much it was. I'm gonna be sure to be able to show y'all all this new stuff. But definitely, if you get a chance, go purchase you a 180 grit. This file is so good for filing. If you're the type that don't know how to use a nail drill, this is great to use. I wouldn't advise you to really use it on a natural nail, but when it comes to the artificials, like, use it on it, okay? These fake nails and this acrylic and stuff, these things work so freaking good, okay? So what I'm gonna tell you, what I was saying was, using this one when you want to file and shape really good, this is a great choice to have. And I'm going to show y'all what I do with this file. Okay, so I'm gonna take this file and I'm about to go to work on my acrylic, and I'm gonna show you also how you can see some of the lumps in it. You can see it, it's like kind of lumpy a little bit, and I'm gonna smooth it out, and then I'm gonna show you what it looks like once you smooth it. Okay, so when it comes to smoothing, when I say smooth, the first thing you want to do is shape the nail. I normally start on my side, the side walls of the nail, and I just file, okay? This is how I do my nails, okay? And let me see if I can zoom in a little bit better so you can see exactly what I'm doing. And you guys, like I said, I'm learning, so just bear with me, all right? But when you take your file, you got your file like this, all you're doing is just filing the sides, just like this. Is how I filed it. You just want to make sure your shape is still like you had it when you filed it the first time. And then you want to just touch your tip. Being that my nail is still in the great shape that it was in, I don't really have to do nothing to it. Now when you file with your file, just lightly go to work on it. It depends on how uneven that nail is, okay? If you got a lot of lumps, then you're gonna have to file those lumps down evenly and nicely. But if it's just like a few, then you just lightly file them out and it'll be alright. Just sand it down. You aim for smoothness. That's all you have to do. It's not hard. Okay. Yeah. How about my latex? That came off already. I told y'all, it's power in this fingernail file, y'all. It's the best file that I've ever had. I'm telling y'all. Go on Amazon, order them. They come in like 12s, and I get like a pack every time I go on there, okay? Alright, you guys. So, this baby is filed down. She is ready for the next steps, okay? She ready. And the latex coming off too, so I guess it wasn't gonna work on my little mannequin like I needed to. But it's all good. Alright, let me file on the sides one more time. When filing, the trick to it is just to make sure everything is just even and smooth. That's all you're doing. And make sure when you apply product that you apply it to the nail, not your skin. Because applying it everywhere but this nail can make it look really sloppy. You know how much your nails looking tacky and sloppy. You really don't, baby. Okay? So, here you go. So, this is the nail filed down. And I'm going to show you what it looked like filed down. It's smooth now. I got my sides. The cuticle I even do, but I only do this on my mannequin. I don't do this on my real nails. I got a nail drill for that to shape it like that. But I filed the sides, the tip, and I smooth this out. Always feel for lumps. If you feel lumps, then you need to make sure you file some more, okay? There's nothing to filing, alright? And so now what I'm going to do, and you guys, this acrylic is really thin. It's only 3 layers on here. Normally, I prefer like a real thick nail. That's just because you don't have to worry about them breaking. Like what I have now. They're like kind of thick, but not all that thick. But they're thick enough to the point where you don't got to worry about them breaking. Like if you hit something really hard, I would probably hurt my real nail versus my fake. And you guys, these are clear tips I actually have on. So I'm going to do a video to show you how I got this design that I have as well. But anyways, but yeah, so it's important for you to know what you prefer, thin or thick. It matters. Because if you get them real thin, then most of the time, like, your issue you will have is, you know, them having to worry about them breaking. But if you get them thick enough and take care of them, I say take care of them. Well, yeah, take care of them. Not bumping and stuff, working too hard. What do you have to worry about them breaking? But anyways, so I'm going to put my little mannequin hand back down. And what I'm about to do next is I'm about to buff it. So, you take the buffer, as you can see. And I got these from my local nail store as well, you guys. And what I'm going to do, trying to get everything out the way. I knew that was going to happen, y'all. I knew I was going to mess it up. But anyways, I'm just going to buff this nail down really good. Buff it enough. Just to make sure you have it smooth like you need it to be, okay? And with these mannequins, you got to be careful because I can buff and buff and buff and the whole finger come off. I learned the hard way. But with buffing, I'm going to tell y'all something. With these buffers, they like error correctors. Say you had like an indentation or something. You feel like, oh, I might have to go back and fix it and add this and add that. Not necessarily. If you just go ahead and get that buffer and try to buff the heck out that nail, technically, it may fix that error. You don't have to even worry about going back fixing it and filling it in. If you got a good nail buffer. Now, if your nail buffer ain't all that good, then you might have to just go back and add extra to it, okay? But most of the time, these can be error fixes, okay? My little buffer. Alright, so she smooth all the way around. The latex stuff didn't work too well, you guys. That's why I'm wiping off. But it did keep it clean till I fouled it off by accident. Alright. So what I'm going to do is show y'all what she looking like now. You can see it's smooth. You can actually see the pretty blue. And you can tell my shape is bomb, okay? You can tell that my shape is on point. Alright, it is smooth, pretty. It's there. Alright. That is pretty. It's nice. Yes, I love it. I did it, okay? Alright, you guys. So, the next thing you know, what I normally do in my videos is I normally add, and when I do nails, I said I normally do in my videos, but I normally add activator on there twice. I do it 2 times, okay? I do it before, because you have to make sure it's hard, and then I do it after after the buffing and the fouling, just to make sure that it's actually cured, okay? And once again, this is the seal dryer, which they call it with the S&S brand, but it's still activator, okay? And when you put it on the second time, how you know your nails are done right if it goes on smoothly. If it does not, that means you have an error in the nail that needs to be buffed out, sand, taken care of, okay? Everything's supposed to be smooth and beautifully shaped, okay? So while it's dry, I want to review the steps to the S&S and what I'm doing. So for my nail, my steps, what I done so far are, we had to put the nail on there, as you can see. We put the nail on there, we shaped it, and then we applied the gel base first, and then you apply whatever color powder dip you like. It can be clear, blue, purple, orange, whatever color. You can choose to use 2, or you can choose to use 3. It's whatever you decide that you want, how thick you want your nail to be. So if you like your nails thin, just do 2 layers. If you want it thick, do 3 or 4. And just be able to make sure you have the proper foul, so you can foul it out if you have an error where it's too lumpy or it's too full for you, okay? But after you apply that powder dip, you add your activator. After you add the activator, you let it sit for a little bit, let it dry, not even a whole minute, but a minute if you want to be careful, be sure. Then I want you to take your foul and make sure it's one of these 100, 180 grids. One of these fouls, you can get them off Amazon. And then I want you to bump it up with the foul. After you smooth it out, smooth the top, the sides, and shape it like you need to. After the activation is dry, then what you want to do is go back on top of that activator again. After you smooth the nail out, shaped it out, and you buffed it and stuff like you needed it to, you'll go back over it with a nail foul. Go back over with your activator, and then you let it dry. And then once you do all of that, this is where we come to this step where the nail is hard, beautiful, and shaped. So we're done. All we got left to do now is to add whatever design we want to. And this is your acrylic and your nail and your shape, what you're going to be wearing. Okay? And it's kind of like, it's like kind of tapered a little bit, but it's still got like some little curves to it, so I'm not going to call it tapered. But it's kind of squared. It's in a mixture like, I don't know. It's a little something, something, okay? But now that I have it here, what I'm going to do next is I'm going to add my flower stickers. I'm going to show y'all what the flower stickers look like. Now, the tricks to these stickers, where I found out, I had did someone else, and I had put the sticker on, and I found out that, it could still come off with the water. So you could either use the gel, the rhinestone glue gel. You could put it on there, UV it, or you could either use some nail glue underneath it when you place it on there, and just put some gel polish over it and with the UV and dry it that way. Or we could just use some clear acrylic on top, which that's what I'm going to do. So what I'm going to do is put these designs on here, and I'm going to show you the sticker art that I'm going to put on there. And then I'm going to add my top coat of acrylic, or I might just do gel. I might do gel. I don't know. I'm going to find out as soon as I get to it. But anyways, let me just show y'all what designs I'm going to use, okay? So the designs that I chose, my dad chose, I didn't choose, is these flowers. And you can see it's my flower art. And the ones that I'm going to choose to put on here, I may do the pink and the blue. I'm just going to put a lot of colors on here, okay? Let me try to zoom it in a little so you can see. Alright. So, I got one of these little thingies right here. My little tweezers, okay? Got a little tweezer. And it's going to help me take these off, hopefully, okay? So, the first design I'm going to do is I think I'm going to go aim for this one. I'm going to get this big one off first. Y'all, I put my nails on. Y'all, these are not even long, and I swear I can't do nothing with them. I let my boyfriend pick my length in, honey. I am struggling, okay? Struggling. Okay, so I think I'm going to put the flower, the big one, down by the bottom. Like down here. Oh, no, you guys. My little design is ripping, so we're going to take this sticker one off because she tearing up on us, okay? Error alert. Error alert. So these little stickers are very sensitive. Very sensitive. So let me get another one off. So I'm taking it off now. Letting y'all know what I'm doing since my hand ain't in the camera like that. So I got to be gentle with these. I got to be very gentle, y'all. This is crazy. My little tweezer is messing these up. It's ripping them. Okay. So I'm going to take this one, you guys. I don't know if you can see it. Probably couldn't see it. And I'm just going to place it right here on my nail. And then I'm going to put another one on here. I'm going to do like the plain ones, like right here. Yeah, I'm just going to stick a whole lot of these pretty babies on here. Just because. Okay. And I'm going to stick, maybe, I'm not going to do blue on blue because I think that's stupid. But I'm going to do, maybe some of these next. You guys, these I got off Amazon. And they are, this, I think it's just the tweezers that I'm using. They're like so pointy, they're messing up the art. Ain't that something? Tan them up. Tan them up. Alright. Got one on. Okay, we got 3 on. And you guys, we're going to do one more at the end of this tip. Okay. Let's get a little color on there. Oh, I really don't want to do blue. I just want to do pink. I got a blue, pink, and purple one. I don't know how it's going to look on top of the blue, but we're going to try it anyways. Alright, so let me show y'all what it turned out like. And I said I was going to do acrylic on there, but I think I'm just going to use the top coat on here to show y'all how it turned out, okay? So, let me zoom it back out and get a closer for y'all. As you can see, if you can see, you guys, that is the art to it. Got like flowers and stuff on there. Actually looks nice. It looks nice. And what I'm going to do is add a little clear over it and show y'all what it look like, okay? My next step is going to be my top coat, which I'm just going to encaps it with the top coat. And you guys, I will share this with y'all. So I'm using this gel top coat on top of this. Normally, if it was my full set on my natural fingernails and your natural fingernails, it's best to use some kind of acrylic on top of it or some kind of thick gel polish, not regular polish. And I mean, this is gel polish with my SNS products, but I would just prefer you to use like a more of a sealer, thicker gel so you can encaps these stickers really good. I don't have to worry about them coming off, okay? But what I'm gonna do is take my gel top coat that I have right here. It's SNS. I'm gonna open it up and put some on it, make it shine, and then I'm gonna show y'all what it looks like with the gel on here, okay? And you guys, this is like a quick video. Really didn't take so long. Normally I take my time walking through, but like I said, you guys, I just wanted to let y'all know everything was okay, and I'm back to start making videos for you guys, and my health and everything is back like it needs to be. And yeah, we're about to start getting these videos on track. And if you have any ideas or anything that you would like to see that you want to do on your nails, or you would like for your nail tech to perform on your nails, just, you know, pull up the video, show them, and just let me know what it is that you would like me to do, and I can do it for you. And if I don't know, trust me, honey, I will figure it out, okay? I ain't no shame in my game. Everybody has to learn. Okay? Alright. So, as you can see, that's the finishing touch of it. You got your flowers. You got everything on there. And that's with a clear top coat. And you guys, it was blue and pink. Blue, well, it's a blue nail design. You got the coffin. I call it on coffin style. I don't know what to really call it, but it's like a square 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 coffin, whatever you want to call it, shape. And you got your blue, and then you got your sticker designs. And you guys, sticker designs are so much fun like to do, because you could just put whatever you want on there and it looks so natural and pretty. But yeah, you guys, I really missed y'all. I thank y'all for taking time out to watch this short video. I hope you enjoy it. You guys, I'm still learning with this camera. The camera is brand new, so bear with me. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And be sure to come back so you can catch my next video. And you guys, I'm going to try my best to upload as much as possible. I miss you guys, and I hope y'all enjoy the video. Until next time, you guys.